Hey guys, what's going on? Give me just a second, let me turn down off my record player here. Alright guys, so I'm not sure if you could hear it, but it is absolutely pouring. We just had a tropical depression move through. We've been rained in, so I haven't had to do any activities outside. My videographer, unfortunately, has been booked up these past couple days, plus he's been stuck in his own home. Which leads me to think about something I wanted you to think about. When you think about real estate agents, what are they doing for you? Specifically, how are they being more advantageous in your favor than to say anybody you find online or a friend recommendation, or God forbid you use social media and find them on a platform that somebody says use this person on a giant page. It's really not the right place or appropriate, in my opinion, to find the true professionals of the area. Just this morning, I went ahead, today's Friday, so we had torrential rains the past 3 days. Prior to this, I went out to some land that I have a client that's interested in and took pictures of the water levels. And I went ahead today, this morning, and was already out looking at land again to see the difference of the water. This is just some of the little things that I do in addition to putting together contracts, multiple things, fixing systems, making sure everything's correct for you guys. I just got somebody requested me directly based off of my knowledge of Topsail Island to help them find a home. Specifically, we're starting to tailor that down. This is where everything happens for me. And so I'm in my office almost every day. People don't see that. You ask other agents how many times they go into the office. And people say they can work from home. I don't understand how they can. As you can tell, I surround myself with a bunch of things that I enjoy in my personal life. So it makes me feel cozy at home. It also helps me when I have to do something difficult. Other than that, I'm really focused on your best intentions. If it doesn't have anything to do with me, then it's just about you guys. So anytime you're looking for research or want to know about this area or that, sure, you can find some of that stuff online, but why not ask somebody who's been in it for 30 years? And I don't just mean in real estate. I used to live here in the summer 30 years ago. I was here through birth and France. So I've seen this whole area change a lot. I talk about people even at Mayfair. I'm like, do you guys remember the horse farm that used to be there? And people look at me like I'm crazy. And it's just, there used to be a farm right there. But the real question is, what is your realtor doing for you today? It's 1:20, and I'm not planning on leaving the office anytime soon. I'm putting this content out for you guys so you guys can really get specific. And look, this is how I come to the office most days, guys. This is what it is. It's not about what I wear or what my appearance is. What you want is up here, and that's why I've been as successful as I have, because I have the knowledge and the tools to give you that information. So tying everything together just really relates and goes back to, what kind of agent do you want? Do you want somebody that they got lots of reviews, they send out all those things? I don't send out reviews. Do they have you on a drip campaign after they set you up? So basically, drip campaigns are like scam to me, which basically sends just a bunch of junk to you every time a new listing comes up that kind of fits your criteria. It shoots to you. It makes it look like that it's from them. It's really not. It's just a specific software. Everybody has it. I'm not that type of person. You can set that stuff up yourself. I'll do it for you, but I tell you that I will not do it just out of circumstance. That to me becomes spam. But at the same time, when you're ready and you want my expertise, that's when I get really involved with everything, the processes, from getting rental potentials for you guys, to get a specific with the construction, how long I've seen the house, areas that I've known that are more prone to hurricanes, and people say, well, how can that be? Well, there's an obvious specific example. I'm not going to tell you what it is. If you want to know, you call me and we'll talk about it. Are they up to date on their regulations? Do they know what's happening with the town? What's being built there? There's so much to know, guys, and if you're not in the know, you're just out. And I'm not here for the quick transactions. I'm always here to build relationships with people to help you guys get exactly what you're looking for. And I will never suggest something that I wouldn't buy myself without talking to you about why I would buy it and why I wouldn't buy it. With those details being said, if you're even interested or remotely curious about why I do things the way I do, I'm going to give you a couple of clips of examples. Like, I learned land topography and land from deer hunting. I know people don't like to hear that, but I don't really care. Basically, for me, it made me learn about topography, what grows where, what does what, the land, what soils are there. Believe it or not, I get that granular even on particular lots. When I was 15 years old, we got a 13-foot Boston whaler, so I got to spend all my time in the Sound, learning the water, navigating, learning what's on the bottom, how to navigate through certain things, how to read the water. So these are all the big pluses that I can share with you guys. I'm also a licensed captain because of all the experience I have. So, these things all together really tie and show together all the experience plus the background in construction I have, and build my own things, own my own property on the island, sold my own property, managed my own property. I mean, the list just goes on and on, guys. It's just find somebody that's not glitzy and all the bells and whistles and everything. Find somebody that knows what they're talking about, knows what they're doing, is passionate about what they're doing, so they can help you just like people helped me learn all this stuff when I came down. I had some amazing people show me things, teach me things that I am more than happy to translate to you guys, to assist you to make sure that this is a good fit for you guys. Because when you're dealing with other things, a lot of people don't even know that Topsail Beach is basically the majority of it's on septic, which means you cannot advertise as a vacation rental more than what the health department has, how many bedrooms there. So let's say over time they built that house, and that house is now a downstairs area. That's a dead giveaway, because nobody will ever allow, especially when there's a toilet on the ground, because toilets are not allowed on the ground, period, in designated flood zones. So, and this stuff runs rampant, guys. Unfortunately, people aren't educated, real estate agents aren't educated enough, in my opinion, to really give you the best representation that's there. I have to have this conversation with agents, I have to have this conversation with clients all the time, particularly after they bought something and they wanted to go ahead and try to resell it. And when I tell them these things, I say, wait a second, what do you mean this is under this? I was like, that's not even close. I had somebody, for example, tell me their house was on the Intercoastal Waterway. They might have had a foot at median tide to get out there. And they said, well, we can get a dock out there. I said, that's all well and good. I said, but you're still a quarter mile from the Intercoastal Waterway. So, again, they had a buyer that they found, an agent online, doesn't know the area, has not been there. And he said, how do you know about this? I said, I grew up a quarter of a mile away from here. Used to duck on here until it became illegal. I get oysters here all the time. It's one of those things that when you get somebody that knows what they're doing, guys, pay attention, please, because it's a lot of money. It's a big investment. I'm not here for a paycheck. I'm here to make sure that you get exactly what you're looking for. Again, guys, this is Tanner Gray, also known as Topsail Tanner, and hopefully we'll catch you in the future. See ya.